Welcome back to Views from the Ceiling Fan. In this episode of this week, we talk about Gabby's little brother making fun of me and roasting his family. We talk about The Office as well, a couple of questions that John Taffer was asked on Barstool, and a little bit of stuff about recycling. My name's CJ.
I'm Ken.
And this is Views from the Ceiling Fan. Hit that music. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a fantastic week. Thank you guys so much for joining us again. Special guest, as you can tell by the topic intro, Gabrielle. Say hello to everybody.
Hi, everyone.
That's my girl over there. She's beautiful as ever, looking stunning in this room. Killing it. Of course. You know I gotta hype you up. I'm sorry.
Happy to be here.
I'm so glad you can come on. And yeah, how was everybody's day?
Great.
Had a good day, Ken? I know you worked OD. And you were just, rocking the house as you fixed the lights.
Yep. Woke up at 9:30. Did my shit. Had to stay an hour late.
Damn.
But now I'm here.
On that grind, man.
Yeah, that's respect. Gab got a little restless because I know I told her, I was like, yeah, we're going to record at like 3. And then 4 o'clock hit and Gab's like, so what's the fucking deal? Are we going?
Just because we were like, oh, well, we only have like a short window. Let's just like watch a couple episodes of Netflix or something. And then I know. Well, we were just talking, I get bored and CJ's like, I'm good. I'm chilling. So
I know. I was at work. It was like 2 o'clock. I'm cleaning up the event space and like with all my coworkers.
Yeah.
And my supervisor over the walkie's like, hey, can someone stay for a 2:30 Grim?
What the fuck?
And then you guys could get out of here.
Oh, shit.
And literally everyone was like, can't do it. And before I could even take a breath in, I was like, fuck, I guess I'm doing it.
You're like, damn, drew the short straw, I guess.
I always draw the short straw.
It's like when people ask for volunteers and everyone just steps back. So it looks like you step forward.
Yo, that happens. I mean, not to bring up or change the topic, but real quick, that happened to me twice at a wedding. When I like throw, what is that called?
The garter.
Yeah. Oh. No one wants to catch it. Like, I don't know why. Nobody wanted to catch it. And I caught it and I didn't know like what that was about. Like the garter.
Yeah, what's the...
And
I know like with the...
Bouquet,
it's like you're going to get married.
Yeah.
But what's...
The garter. Do you know what it is?
I think it means the same thing. But when you catch the garter, you have to put the garter on the person that caught the bouquet. And it's the idea of, oh, you two might be together, I think, but obviously that doesn't actually happen.
So what you're supposed to do is like stop where, I don't know where you're supposed to stop.
At a respectful length. Height.
And I didn't know that. So I'm like close to this woman's
vagine.
Yeah. And like, I was like, is this good? And she goes, you tell me. I'm like, okay, I'll just keep going. And then I was like, I'm gonna stop now. I'm like in between your thighs.
Oh my gosh. And that was at a wedding with my parents. That was like our first wedding together, so that was fun.
Yeah, I was not. Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, I don't like that practice in general. It feels,
that's very old fashioned.
I'm not with the shits.
Strangers touching you.
No. All right, so did I say that we were gonna talk about The Office?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about
topic entrance. Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Intro. Okay, bet. Well, let's talk about it. Sorry, I'm sniffling. I'm stuffy as a mother. So, some sad news, guys. I just opened my phone on Twitter, and it's the first thing that's here. The Office's Netflix run is coming to an end soon. Netflix US even tweeted it. Oh, hold on. John's calling me. Hello?
Yo, I have your key car keys. I'm just going to come bring them back and put them in the mailbox.
All right, thanks.
All right,
bye.
Classic John.
Good old John. Yeah.
You got to remember that they're in there, though.
Yeah. I'll just be like, where are my keys?
You're in your car, like...
Well, now what? But yeah, so Netflix US, like official Netflix account on Twitter, tweeted, "We're sad that NBC has decided to take The Office back for its own streaming platform, but members can binge watch the show to their heart's content ad-free on Netflix until January 2021.
Oh, Okay.
So that's not too
Too
bad.
bad.
We have some years.
It's been a
But-
while. I heard rumors about this for a while, but the fact that Netflix is tweeting it.
People are
is
probably gonna
official.
cancel their subscriptions.
I don't know. Like, the Netflix is The Office. You're absolutely right. Wait. Did I say that all right?
I guess. Yeah, I get the point.
But, like, you know what I mean? Like, you think of Netflix. What's the first thing that pops to your brain?
Yeah, pretty much The Office.
The Office.
That's the
that was like
go-to.
the that was like the first big show I watched on there.
I was literally just going to say that. That was the first show I hardcore binge watched.
The good thing about The Office is that you could watch it again.
We're on
Yeah.
our like third or fourth time now, right?
I was just about to say, I'm currently watching it, and I'm on season 8 again from, like, I don't know. This is probably maybe my 5th time.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't get old. Like, the jokes are so good, and, like, the moments and, like, the raw comedy is just there.
It's
It
like
always
the
hits.
acting is just so like
Supreme.
It's
so
smart.
good.
People. Sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead,
No,
go.
it's okay. It's smart on NBC's part though, because why would I buy NBC's streaming platform unless there's something that I need to be watching?
Yeah.
And The Office is definitely
100%.
it.
Yeah.
If it's like $5, I'll probably do it, just to get The Office. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? But if it's like $10.99 a month, I'll be like, yeah, no.
It probably will be.
Hey,
It's
fuck outta
funny
here.
because think about it, like how much is Netflix a month? They've raised their prices like $12 a month now, right? Or some
My
shit.
parents pay for it. I don't know.
No, yeah, I don't
was
pay for
just
my
about
shit
to
either.
say. I think it's like $12.99 actually. Now that I think about it, but Netflix is good because it's not just set network stuff. It's like everything. You know what I mean? You can get every show from almost every network that allows Netflix to play that.
Mm-hmm.
So Netflix is fire like that. What I was gonna say before I cut you off, my bad, Gabrielle, was like everybody talks about The Office, and people who have watched The Office and then watch like Parks and Recs say like, oh, Parks and Rec is just like The Office, or this show's just like The Office. I just want to go on record, personal opinion here. There is nothing like The Office out there, like zero.
It's
You know what I'm
so
saying?
good.
Like, I know, Gab, you watched Parks and Rec for a minute, and you really liked it. And you thought it was
Yeah, I
Parks and Rec
finished
was
it.
really good, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I could not get into it like I got into The Office.
Because season 1's slow,
Yeah.
but it picks up big time.
Yeah,
It's really good, yeah.
I don't know. I skipped ahead, and I try to like it. And Chris Pratt's good.
I was about to say
He's-
vintage Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Dad bod
So
Chris
good.
Pratt.
Yep. He killed it for a little bit, but The Office is just, it's making me very upset actually
Classic.
that it's gonna dip. Like
Yeah.
literally, I was crying last
Yeah.
week because I was on the episode where Michael is like, it's his
Spoiler,
last
spoiler,
day.
spoiler.
Spoiler.
If you haven't watched The Office by now,
Yeah,
you
you're-
have until January
Listen,
2021.
if you haven't watched the fucking Office, you can go ahead and X out of this fucking episode already because you're crazy. There's something wrong.
in
with you.
order to watch The Office.
You're living under a rock. Yeah, please go watch The Office. Stop listening to this podcast and go binge watch The Office.
and then come
Doris.
back.
Emily,
Emily hasn't seen it either.
John's girlfriend,
Wow.
has not watched it.
We're
She
failing
told me
as
the other day.
boyfriends.
I was watching it and I was making breakfast, and she goes, "What you watching?" I'm like, "Oh, The Office, greatest show ever." She's like, "Oh, I've never watched it." I was like, "There's the fucking door. Like,
Oh.
get the fuck out." I was so
Oh my
upset.
God.
I was literally triggered. Like, when people say that, I just look at them like, "Are you okay? Like, I have a TV. What are you doing tonight? Like, come on."
Yeah.
It's crazy. Boggles my mind. But
Right.
it makes me cry
I mean,
every
the
time
older
I watch
you
it.
get, the less free time you have to binge watch shows like that. You know,
Yeah.
like once you start working or you're in school full time, like I get it.
Gab, do you need me to lower your mic so you
No,
can see us?
I'm just reaching over to you.
The
It's fine.
All right.
scary thing about binge watching when you're older is because you don't have time, but you tend to binge watch
You're
anyway.
like, I really shouldn't.
I
but-
always hesitate before I start a new show because I'm like, if I fuck with it,
Yeah. That's
It's
why I
gonna
don't
be
watch
like-
Game of Thrones. I know you guys started. Are you you watched
Oh,
all
it's
of it?
done.
Yeah. Like CJ started watching it. I don't know how.
I
it's
gotta
been, but-
finish.
Yeah.
I
But
see-
it's just
think
so
about-
much.
you're
I
you're right
can't-
in saying that there's no time. Like I literally, I'd want to sleep 99% of the time now.
Well, you
like
just have other priorities.
yeah, 2 jobs, and it's just a lot.
things with Game of
Yeah.
Thrones now, it's
Some
like
just popped up on my feed. That is
now that it's over, I'm like, you can watch it whenever. But when it
Mm.
was on, I was like, yo, you need to watch this shit. It's the
Mhm.
best.
yeah.
Well, I
it's-
heard it was like season 1. It was like awesome, and then like it kind of slowly declined in terms of.
It was there was things that happened in between each, like all the seasons were very, very well, but like there was like certain things each season you were like not about. Like personally, there was a point where I hated Arya for like a good 3 seasons.
Oh wow.
See, I'm not good with this right now because I haven't watched it. Like I don't even know who Arya is, and they're in the first 4 seasons, right? Yeah.
I was like about to say, I was like, yeah, you do.
See, that's bad.
You
Since episode
unlearned.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys ever see the show The In-Betweeners?
No.
That's
In between
something.
what?
It's just that's what they're called. It's like a
Sorry.
Wow. Honestly, walk out.
Oh my god.
Our sound
so
quality is
sorry.
affected by this.
You're absolutely
You need to
correct. Holy, I can't breathe.
drink some water, you pussy.
I'm okay. Sorry, what were we talking about? Arya?
We introduced my brother to The Office, if you remember, Steven.
Yes.
And he was
Oh my
shit talking
goodness.
it. He was like, "You guys are just hype beasts.
It's
Like The
not
Office
even that
isn't
good.
actually that
It's
good."
not even that. Steve
And
Carell's
then
not
we
funny.
And then we started watching it with him, and he was binge watching it.
He was
for
converted,
weeks.
yes.
Yeah. It's like insane.
Yeah, he roasted us a lot about it. We're like, dude, you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Like, stop.
In nicer words, I guess.
Yeah. Shout out to little Steve-O.
Even though he was roasting you recently.
He literally roasted me today at lunch. You want to know what he said to me?
What do you say to you?
We were talking about babies. I was like, yeah. He was like, you want to have babies? I was like, at least 10. Jokingly. And he goes, oh, really? You really do? I'm like, yeah, what's the problem? I was like, well, I just heard, like, you know. I'm like, no, what do I know? I just know, like, you don't have any parts down there. And I was,
But he said,
what?
he said, you don't have any lower parts. That's
I don't
said
have
it.
lower parts. And I'm looking at him like, first of all, in my head I said, how do you know? Like,
That's the
what?
sweetest way to say you have no balls.
exactly.
And then he said it. And
yeah.
then he said it because you have no balls. And I was like, wow, you're a fucking
You
savage.
have no lower parts.
He got me good. He got me real good, man.
Burn.
He'll roast anyone. He'll roast you. He'll probably
That's fine.
I want to put him on the show just because he's a savage.
He is.
But he'll roast the shit out of anyone. He roasts his dad all the time. He calls him fat. He's not even fat. He'll just be like, oh, look at you, fatty. Like at the dinner table, her dad's eating a salad. Look at you, fatty. And he'll just be like, what?
Even when we were younger, like, we're all Egyptian. My dad's 100% Egyptian. And he would just go to my dad and be like, yo, Egypt. What do you got to say about it, Egypt? Which made no sense.
Egypt.
But he's like being racist towards my dad and therefore himself
Yeah.
when he's like 4 years old.
That kid's a savage, bro.
That's funny.
Yeah, he just. What did he say to me? What did he say to me that one time?
What did that son of a bitch say?
I think he called me fat too. Like, and this was when I was heavily working out, and I was like,
Well, that's why.
I was
'cause
bulked and ripped. And he's like, oh, look at your stomach. I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like your arms look great and everything like that. Your legs are okay, but like, well, you're a little fatso. I was like, are you kidding me?
Just knock him out.
He roasts us, but he's low key. He is possibly, maybe subconsciously, the reason why I came up with the name Views from the Ceiling Fan and then ran it by you, because what he would do. I'm gonna explain. I know you look puzzled, Kenny. Don't worry. He would get mad at people, and if he was mad at anyone or someone like frustrated him, he would write their name on a post-it and then stick it on the ceiling fan.
Why?
And then he'd be like, "You're going on the fan. You're going on the fan." And they would just float. And sometimes they would stay there for like a week. Like I'd come back, I'd be like, "Oh, they're still up there." And he's like, "Yep, can't stand
Your
He's
them."
not
brother's
over
sick.
it. I
He's
know.
a savage, yo.
This
He's
is how he's
awesome.
processing his
That's how he
hatred.
does it. Yeah, it's hysterical.
When did the fan thing start?
We were just like having lunch or dinner all together, and we were talking about, I don't know, like someone moved away or like whatever. Like our church is in Manhattan, so a lot of people move in and out because it's so
Yeah.
expensive. So like people leave, and then he's like, I don't get attached. Like I don't need them in my life. I'm putting them on the fan, like never to be seen again, kind of a thing. He's very creative in
That is
this way.
sick.
I don't know.
like that.
He
You're
is.
going on the fan.
You're
Yeah.
going on the fan.
For
And
the
that-
podcast, it's the opposite, because if you're going on the fan,
Then
you are
it's-
a guest.
there
so
you
it's
go.
a positive thing.
and it's
but
respect. We'll talk to him about that, no doubt. In fact, let me write that down before I forget. Talk to Steven about the fan.
That's so funny. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It is. He's a good kid.
No, he's great. Like, we're roasting him because he's, like, savage, but he's so funny. We love hanging out with him.
Yeah.
I can just imagine you guys are like at the dinner table. CJ says some dumb shit and he just throws his fucking fork down. Plate rattles. You go on the fan. Go on the fan. Goes to his room. That's it. You're on the fan, CJ.
He does that. Like you say that, and that's actually happened. Like we'll sit there and we'll talk about it, and he'll be surprised because like it'll be new information. He'll be like, "Wait, what?" And then he'll be like, "Oh no." Then he'll get up, open the thing, and we'll all know. We'll all like clap.
Oh my
Who
god.
is calling?
Doris, hey.
Go back to Audacity.
Is it still recording?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Doris.
Yeah, what's up?
Freaking
Yeah, I'm
Doris
recording the podcast.
interrupting the podcast. Come on.
Yeah, right now.
Right now.
What? Not really. What's up?
Tell her we'll be done in like
Bro, I'll send you
10
I'll
minutes.
send you a picture in no time. I'll send you a picture right now. Okay?
Oh, it was getting saucy
Alright,
on the
bye.
podcast. Unexpected.
I'm about to talk shit about you on the podcast.
Stop.
I was kidding. I'll
That's savage.
Okay. Alright, bye.
Oh my god.
Love you, boo.
I'm sweating.
Ay, ay, ay.
What were
We got
talking about?
John. We got Doris. I have to check on my
I know
phone.
this is like
I know everybody keeps fucking interrupting.
what were those like charity events that would stream on TV where everyone like hotlines or some shit?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's what it's like right
I don't
now.
know what they're called, but yeah, I'd be like, hey, are you recording right now?
Phone
Yes.
us on or
Stop. Like, hang up.
You ever see the Vine that this kid Zach did? He was like, "Welcome to Jesus Hotline, caller, you're live," and it goes, "Jesus Christ, fucking suck," and then he like hits the cancel button.
Jesus Christ, fucking. Oh man. Yeah, we'll get Steven on the show. I just want to put this out here because this just came across my feed as I was scrolling through the Office stuff. So this girl at Nameless Cass on Twitter said, Tom Holland just threatened grown-ass men, then threw their posters because I was crushed against the barricade. He said, I'm going to throw your shit on the ground if you keep pushing her. Then came to me and calmed me down. And the videos, and the video, he's literally so mad at autographers. What? Wait, where's this?
Sounds
you
like
gotta
a fan fiction to
Oh,
me.
I have the video.
Tom
I have the
Holland
video.
spotted me out of a crowd of thousands.
I have the video. If
He
you
took
guys,
my hand and protected me.
if you guys want to watch the video, go to CJ Sprinkle 4. I just retweeted it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was some good marketing right there.
Yeah,
That's some
facts.
content marketing that you just threw at him.
But that's gas, bro. Shout out to Tom Holland for being a good guy and throwing stuff on the floor. Respect. Anyways,
Who's your favorite Spider-Man, CJ?
I don't want to talk about this.
Uh-oh.
It's a hard
You're
conversation
gonna
to have.
turn people away. You're gonna go on some people's fans
Oh, I'm
for
gonna
whatever
go on the
you
fan.
say.
No, Tobey Maguire will always be in my heart because I grew
The
up with
OG,
that. You know what I mean?
I think that's what Kenny says, too,
Spider-Man
yeah.
1, I'm like, dude, you cannot beat Spider-Man 1.
How do you feel about Spider-Man 3?
He lost
We
me.
don't like it.
Should burn alive.
Like Toby will always be like
I like the black
Spider-Man,
suit, but
no one does it better than Tom Holland
I like Tom Holland in this genre.
because he is
Of,
what Spider-Man's
you know.
meant to be. He's supposed to be this like teenage kid that's still trying to figure out like who he is and what he does.
Yeah.
And I think he's capturing it perfectly.
I see that. I see that. No doubt.
Into the Spider-Verse, I think, is universally liked.
Such a good movie.
I really love that.
I mean, I know we didn't talk about it in the topics, but like, yeah, Into the Spider-Verse. Oh my,
The
like,
freaking animation.
it is amazing. So many bops came from that, and like, funny
Dude,
moments.
that one shot where he's backflipping down the city and it's flipped and the city's above him and he's going like fucking chills, bro.
Such gas. So much gas. Ah. That's some ASMR I'll give you right there. Spider-Verse. Oh, Spider-Verse. All right, no more ASMR. I can't take it. I literally, like, my neck was, like, tingling that whole time.
Your spidey senses?
My spidey senses were tingling. Okay, so this John Taffer question that I wanted to throw at you guys, I think is hysterical. I think Kenny's going to answer this real quick because it's just, you'll see. All right, so the question was, and it was a Barstool question asked to John Taffer in like an interview with John Taffer. You know, guys know who John Taffer is,
Yes.
right? You don't know who John Taffer is, Gabrielle?
Let her know. It's all good.
The Barstool,
Is
not
that the pizza
Barstool,
guy?
Bar Rescue. No, the Bar
Oh.
Rescue guy.
No.
Shut it down.
Like, you know the
This
show
is
that's
my
on like
bar.
TNT or some shit.
Yeah.
He like goes and like
Oh.
flips bars.
This guy.
Oh, like when
Look at the picture.
Gordon Ramsay
It's going black. It's
flips
going dark.
a
It's going dark. It's
restaurant.
going dark.
No, I don't know who that is,
Oh,
but I'll
alright.
follow along.
You should watch some.
uncultured.
You should watch some episode. He's pretty funny. So basically, Barstool asked John Taffer in an interview, or was it? Wait, John Taffer meets Answer the Internet whatever. Barstool. I found this on Barstool. Would you rather go to jail for a year, or jail with a Rubik's Cube, and you can leave when you figure out the Rubik's Cube?
Big problem with that.
Yeah.
I forgot.
You forgot how to
I
do the
forgot
Rubik's Cube?
one step.
Oh no.
And I really don't feel like relearning this
And I
shit.
just dropped my
Yeah.
phone.
I learned how at one point, but I never actually memorized it, so I'm definitely not educated enough to do that. I think the fear of the unknown, like, yes, you could get it done earlier, but if I got it done later, like, I'd rather just have that year, because a year isn't that long when you think about it. So you just, like, count down,
Yeah, it's a long-
learn how to
pretty
crochet
long.
or something. I don't know.
But
I've
On
always
the other
wanted to.
hand, you grind at that every day, maybe 3 months.
Something to do. That's true.
You got it. But no, but
So
you
it's-
leave when you figure it out.
I know. Yeah.
So what if you don't figure it out for like 3 years?
That's what I mean. I
So-
would probably take the year.
But what if you get stabbed?
What if you die on the
Jail's so
364th
fu-
day?
Wait, do you guys think you could survive in jail?
I think I would take it up the booty a lot, and I would not
Oh
like
my
that.
goodness.
You say,
I
"Oh
don't
my
know.
goodness," but like,
Yeah.
pretty sure that goes down, man.
I would
I don't
not
know.
survive.
I don't know. It's definitely hard. I'd probably have to kill someone.
I'm
I just-
5'6" and a bitch.
Yeah, I don't.
I can't go to jail.
See, I don't think I would fight. I think I would just pray my heart out and just be
Yeah.
like, please, God, don't let me get
See, but the
raped
thing
or
is-
beaten.
I remember Cuban went to school with John.
Mm-hmm.
Not John Sprinkle.
Oh, yeah, different one.
He went to he did some time,
Yeah, yeah.
and he was saying how like everyone was fucking with him. Like everyone was fucking with, like taking his lunch and all this shit. And he would like go days without eating. Until one day he stood up and like got into a fight with like 2 other people. Got the
Shit.
shit kicked out of him.
Oh
But then
my
after that,
God.
everyone was like, all right,
The respect.
yeah.
Mm.
Fuck.
I feel like, I mean, you just don't know how people are going to treat you, but I try my best to like be as neutral as possible, if not kind. But obviously that's very like floaty in the air,
yeah, that's
you know.
tough.
But like
It's also-
if I don't cause any problems, hopefully I won't like get any problems.
It doesn't
See,
help
but then, go.
it doesn't help that our jail system is super fucked.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
totally different topic of
Well, that's the
conversation,
thing.
yeah.
Like prisoners are gonna like, I guess, be fighting each other when in reality, they're not the enemy, but
Yeah.
yeah.
your guards and the system, they have
Yeah.
a lot more
So
power.
fucked.
Well, going back to the whole power thing of like, or like the respect
Respects,
thing,
yeah.
I think I would feel if I felt like that needed to be done,
Mm-hmm.
I would be super smart about it and do it like near an officer. You know what I'm trying to
So
say?
that you don't like die.
Right. So if like I knew this guy was fucking with me or he was taking my money, I'd be like, and there was like 3 of them, I'd be like, probably gonna get my dick rocked, but there's an officer right there. Hopefully they back it up. You know what I mean? Hopefully they get me.
Mhm. Unless they're not
then
on your
just-
side,
You know what's a
and they
s-
punish you further.
Shit.
You know what's a scary thought? Like, people like if people are in jail for like let's say 30 years, like they're sentenced to 30 years,
Yeah.
they're gonna get into a group so they survive.
Yeah, probably, man.
And some of those groups like order random hits on people. What if you're that random person? Like you didn't do nothing wrong. You picking the flowers at recess time. Next thing you know, you're like, I'm in Jose's gang,
and you fucking stab
and you
someone.
get stabbed like 6 times in the side.
But also, like, what jails are we talking about? Like, are the Nassau jails that bad?
No.
Never been there. I can't tell
Yeah.
you.
Like, it's not like
Say.
Rikers, you know?
No,
Or
no.
maybe
Yeah.
I'm just thinking stereotypically, but
Well, let's say you got
I mean,
like. What's,
then
what
there
about,
are jails that aren't that bad, but
Yeah.
I'm just thinking the worst of the scenario.
Well, like,
Yeah.
what if you got like a really big charge? Like, let's say it was like a drug charge, you know, and you go to jail for maybe 4 years. We'll say, you know what I mean? It's not like a long sentence, but it's 4 years. You know, where I don't know where you'd go, but it's probably some higher level prison. No, it's a 4-year jail for selling drugs. You don't think you'd go to some, you know? No.
yeah, I really don't know.
I don't know how the system works, bro. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's wherever you're closest to, they throw you in.
Well, I'll ask you this: if there was no consequence and you had to get that hit, no one would ever know. and you would remain the jail time. Say your jail time's a year. You joined a gang because you had to. The gang was like, all right, you got to kill Johnny Black in the cell tonight. You know, when it's pitch black, no guards. Could you?
I'm in
No.
jail for a year?
Yeah.
No.
It's just
But like you don't get
my
out.
conscience is worth more than that. You know what I mean? Like, if I have to die so that I'm not killing someone else, like I don't value my life over that other person. And again, like easier said than done, but could I live with myself after murdering an innocent person? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I could kill someone. That's rough.
It's serious.
Shit,
Some
like taking a
serious shit.
life. Like someone, I forget. I don't know if it was in a movie or like someone straight up told me, but they said when you oh no, it was definitely in a movie. When you kill someone and you see their you look into their eyes and you see their life just disappear and they take their last breath and then they're gone, but they're still there, but their soul just leaves. It feels so thrilling. And I was like, oh shit, this guy's dark.
It's
Messed up.
That's just
Yeah.
scary.
It's crazy. I don't think I could. You know, I always say if it's him or if it's me versus them, then it's gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sorry, if it's them or me, it's gonna be them. You know what I mean? Like I'll kill them. Like if they were gonna kill me, you know, all right? That makes sense.
Well, obviously,
Yeah.
self-defense is.
Well, yeah.
But I'm saying
is-
if you were in a gang in the jail and then they were just like, yo, Johnny's trying to hit you tonight, bro. You got to hit him back.
Self-defense
have
is
to-
different than I'm gonna kill you in your sleep.
Yeah.
I
You're
don't
still
know.
killing someone.
This is just a lot. I don't want to think about
Gab's like,
murder.
let's change the subject, please.
I have a low threshold for
So
this.
you would go with the 1 year?
Yeah.
You'd go with the 1 year, Ken?
I would go for the
Rubik's Cube?
because I
Really?
could probably remember.
Could probably figure it out.
If I'm in that surrounding, I'm fucking remembering.
Jail for
Yeah.
a day.
Fuck, I gotta figure this out
That's
now.
it from the back of your head.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably.
I bet
I'm
you.
not-
I bet you're tight. You didn't take up my lessons.
Yeah, I am. I'm pretty pissed because I know for a fact I wouldn't be able to figure it out. I would just get frustrated on myself and I'd be there for like 3 months. Is 3 months that bad though? In jail? I don't know. I'd probably take the year. I wouldn't be able to figure it out, I don't think. Shit's wild out there.
I mean, honestly, I feel like if this is just my thoughts,
Mhm.
but I feel like if you go to jail, you
Mhm.
keep quiet.
Mhm.
Like keep your nose out of shit.
Right.
Know
Exactly.
your boundaries. I think you'll be all right. Just like go to the gym, just work out.
That's what
So-
I mean.
Bigger guy
Yeah.
comes up, says, "Yo, I want to use this." All right,
You're
boss.
like, by all means.
Like, let me get 2 more in. 1, 2. All right, it's all yours, boss.
Yeah. Ain't no disrespect.
Wipe that seat off.
Wipe that sheet, dog.
Like, don't make eye contact. Just be like, "Have a good day."
Have a
Like
fantastic
that type
evening.
shit.
I respect that.
That's what I would do.
I respect that.
Someone's like, "Give me your lunch." I'll be like, "All right, 2 more bites. Here you go."
What if they smacked you in the fucking head as you were getting those 2 bites in?
I pick my bad.
Be like, shit.
I'd be
sorry,
like-
sorry, dog.
I'm like, I gotta eat.
Mm,
Man's gotta eat, bruh.
That's
I'm gonna
true.
die in here.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Fuck jail.
Yeah, fuck that. I won't ever be there.
Let's free everybody.
Yeah. Wait. No. Let's not do that. There's rapists and murderers out there.
Yeah, what's fucked up is that like someone that got put in for mail fraud is like a cellmate for like someone that killed 14 people.
Fucking, yeah. Dumb. That's dumb.
There needs to be like levels to jails. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Which
don't
I
just
always
think
thought there
everyone.
were. Like, so stupid.
There's different cell blocks,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean
There's different jails.
because what if, say, there's only 300 spaces in cell A, but 400 people commit that crime.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's
All right.
end privatized prisons. Just a quick shout out.
Yeah. We'll get you on for a little political rant, Gab,
we'll
if you'd
see.
like. Yeah, no, all right.
Just throwing that out there.
That's respect. All right, last thing, recycling. And I had this question a couple months ago, and I thought it was a really good question because, all right, here's the scenario, right? I'm sick. I'm phlegmy as a mother. I'm hacking it up. I'm spinning it out. You know, it's nasty out here. I spit the phlegm in the water bottle, empty water bottle.
Oh,
A lot of phlegm, right? Do I recycle it?
clean it out.
Yeah.
But there's still going to be germs in there. I can't clean a water bottle.
Okay, but it's better than
They
having.
they sanitize what they recycle.
Do they?
Yeah, I mean they're melting it down, so it's gonna be at a temperature where it's killing bacteria, is what I would assume.
So all the bottles that I threw in the garbage should have went in the recycle? Where's my phlegm?
You should put your phlegm down the sink.
Or
Rinse out your bottle.
Phlegm in a tissue.
Like in general, your recycling, you're supposed to rinse it out before you put it in the recycling bin. Otherwise, they. Also, I heard that 5% of what people put in their recycling bins. I think Allie told me this. Shout out. Only 5% actually gets recycled.
What?
So
why the fuck were you recycling
So that's
all this
why
shit?
like there's so much of like this minimalist like reduce your straws, reduce your plastic in general because once it's actually purchased, it's like very slim that it's actually not going to end up in a landfill or in the ocean or stuff like that.
Shit.
So
Why can't
try to get reusable shit.
Why can't we recycle bottle caps?
Wait,
question.
we can't recycle body. I've been putting them in there. What the fuck?
You're supposed to throw them out in the regular garbage.
There's like no education on this too, which
What
is
the
also an issue.
fuck?
But
I
yeah.
think the bottle itself can be recycled, but I don't think the cap can be.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I was doing it,
I've
and my
been
mom was like,
tossing 'em.
"Not allowed to do that." And I was like, "What do you
Are
mean?"
you kidding me? I've been doing that my whole life. Like now,
It makes
all of
sense
this, I just
because
fucking...
whenever I would look in a garbage can, no one would have caps on them.
maybe that's why they made the cap smaller.
Man.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Why they made what?
They made the
What?
cap
What?
smaller way back when, remember?
I
Like
remember
thinner.
No.
So I guess it's like
Oh,
lessening
yeah,
the amount that
yeah.
they can't recycle.
Damn, I've been fucking up on this
I didn't know that,
recycling ish,
honestly.
bro.
That's what my mom told me.
I've
She
been
could be
tossing
lying.
in the
She could be
No,
lying.
garbage.
I believe it.
I've been tossing in the
But yeah.
garbage with my phlegm and shit.
It saves money too. Like you get
Fuck.
like a reusable water bottle.
I have one.
They have I
I
haven't
have one.
gotten
I
these
just don't
yet.
use it. I gotta use it.
They have reusable snack bags now. Like like when you
That's
go to lunch. But
cute.
it's really cute. Like they have, it's like dishwasher safe or whatever.
Yeah.
I have to get those, but I don't yet. That's like a big thing that I still use.
It's a big thing.
Well,
That's what she said.
pretty sure if we don't.
Nice.
Michael Scott.
Yeah, baby.
Full circle there.
That's what I'm saying.
Pretty sure if humans don't pick up their recycling and earth take caring business within like the next like 20 years or some shit. we're
12
fucked.
years or something like
12
that.
is
Yeah.
what people say.
Do you
yeah.
believe that?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see it.
The science backs it up.
I could definitely see it.
And people don't think that one person's actions are going to make a difference. It absolutely does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you think about how much plastic one person uses in a year or how like the water use of the food that they eat or there are a million different reasons, but
Yeah.
whatever steps you take in the long term, it's going to make a big difference. So I think big corporations have a big part to play, but also on an individual level, I think that you're going to make a difference no matter what you do, as long as you're conscious of it and you're putting some kind of action, putting your money where your mouth is.
That's respect.
Yeah.
Well said.
Thanks.
Very well said. Yeah, no, I definitely believe it. I just think, first of all, why would we waste time doing all the fucking research on it, and then you know what I'm saying, like, and then to just be like, oh nope, it's not true. You know what I mean? Like it's a waste of time.
People are just stubborn.
but
honestly.
here's my second thing.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it wasn't true, wouldn't you want to make an effort just to make it more beautiful, like
Yeah.
Earth itself? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like just to care a little more,
But
just to
then
make it
people
more
are
pretty.
people are like, I mean, if I'm the only one not doing it, it's not gonna make much big of a difference.
Exactly.
And then
then, like,
everybody.
that turns to be like 1 billion of the population.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Well, it's an investment to make these changes, an investment of time, an investment of money. So you do have to think in the long term in order to really be committed. And it's like for our generation especially, it's like if you want to have kids, if you want to have a long career, you got to really focus on this because 12 years from now is not long at all.
Yeah, it's close,
so
bro.
older people, like even some of our representatives, older people that are really voting, they're like, I'm not going to be around,
I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
So you got to really
It's so true.
work
If like
on it
you don't
yourself.
want if you don't want your kid to live in a garbage-filled landfill that smells like shit half the time, then just do a little more.
or be underwater.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we're gonna be underwater.
Oh,
Like
that's so scary.
I
I
believe.
mean, we live on Long Island,
Yeah,
so
we're
we
fucked.
definitely
We are
will be.
so.
We're gonna move
fucked.
out to Michigan.
It's gonna be Waterworld. I don't know if anybody's seen that movie, but we're gonna live on boats, and that's gonna we're gonna get eaten by
That's gonna be Long
megalodons, and yeah,
Oh wow!
that's it. It'll be over from
Dinosaurs will come back to Earth.
there. I think they're still here. I think they're just deep down in the fucking
The Loch
like
Ness
Godzilla,
Monster.
just chilling down there, sipping on magma.
Radiation.
Yum.
No, but like, in this case, magma, because it's there. You know what I mean?
Hot magma.
He just likes to eat hot magma because he's a savage. And he's Godzilla.
It was radiation.
Godzilla. Yeah, I know. I'm saying though, that there's no radiation in the center of the Earth, is there?
I don't know, but why wouldn't there be?
I don't know. Do I look like a scientist, guys? Come on. I'm just saying.
This is not my field.
It's not mine either. I was just fucking around.
I took Earth Science in 10th grade.
Yeah, no, I'm over the fucking...
Yeah.
Wait, what were we watching today? What's thicker than... from The Office?
Snicker.
No. Remember, Gav? What's thicker than... what's lower than dirt? And he goes, mantle, lower mantle, core, inner core? Dwight. It's like mad funny.
I love Dwight.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing.
You guys got to watch The Office. We're going to wrap it up there. Please, I'll say it again. Watch The Office, okay? Do yourselves a flavor.
Watch The Office, get a reusable water bottle, and throw shade at your family members.
Respect.
Or you're going on the ceiling fan.
Give me that fucking high five. Give me that. Yeah. Love you. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Gabrielle. We appreciate
you.
We appreciate having you. It was a good time.
It's been my
Chatting it up.
pleasure.
Hey. What the heck was I going to say? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Yeah, have a fantastic week. Follow us on Instagram at ViewsFromTheFan2. Follow us on Twitter at ViewsFan. Follow me on Instagram if you so choose to do. At CJ Sprinkle. Yeah, at CJ Sprinkle with 2 E's on Instagram. Sorry, I almost forgot there. And then at CJ Sprinkle 4 on Twitter. God, I can't think. Kenny, hit him with it.
Instagram at KenRobs_ and at Twitter at KennyIsAlright.
That's respect.
Yes,
And
he is. He is all right with me. Okay, bye. It's late at night and now I'm getting corny.
And Gab is choosing to stay covert, so she's not going to shout out. She's a government agent. It's all good. Please have a fantastic week. Reduce, reuse, recycle. 12 years left, dogs. That's all I'm saying. We'll see you next time. We're out of here.
Bye.
Peace. I hit the right button. Yay.